Welcome back, my dear students. Now I have left that derivation here, equation number 2, that is momentum of the surface about the free surface we have taken here now, and also momentum of the each small strip, momentum of the small strip that has to be taken here now, because number of momentum of the all the small strips is equal to same here. That has to be equated. That is our main intention here now. So next, the momentum of the small force, momentum of the dF, it is a small force of on strip here, small strip here now. That is equal to what? That is equal to the main is, that is the force, the small force, it is the dF here, small force it is dF, into what? Into that distance from this small strip, it is the h here. So we know that the equation for this dF. What is the equation for the dF? As we have already derived that here now, already taken, that is nothing but rho g into h. P, it is the pressure, into that small area. That is small area is what? D into dH. D into dH into this h here. This h, into this h here now. Just this is what? Momentum of the small strip by the force dF, small force here. So now what I will write, this equation I will write here now. So as it is, then momentum of the whole surface, for whole surface here now, for whole surface here now, what we have to do? We have to integrate it here. So in that integration, so rho and g are the constant. I will take it out here. So in the integral symbol, what is left here now? H into h, it is a h square here now, into b dh here. So b dh is there, it is a small area, dA we can write it here now. So therefore it is rho g integration of h square into dA. What we are getting here now. So now I will continue that equation, that here now, derivation here. So this one, h square into dA, this h square into the integration of h square into dA, it is nothing but second moment of inertia, because h square is there here now. Second moment of inertia. Second moment of inertia can be mentioned here now, I naught. I naught means it is the second moment of inertia of the free surface about the axis which is passing through the CG of that surface. This is called as the second moment of inertia. So therefore whole term h square into dA integration of this will be replaced by I naught here now. So therefore just I will replace here now rho g here, integration of, it is not integration, all this whole term is replaced by this I naught here now. Call this is equation number 3 here. So now I will compare that equation number 2 and 3. What is this? This is also momentum of the surface about the free surface. This is also momentum. This is also momentum. This is also momentum about the free surface only. So therefore here equation number 2 is equal to equation number 3 here. Equation number 2 is what? This is the equation number 2. This is the rho g a h bar into h star is equal to this. Equation number 3 is rho g into I naught. Here, what we are getting here. So now, what I will do? Now, what I will do? I will simplify this one. I will simplify this. So rho g here and rho g will get cancelled here. What we need? We need the formulation for the H star, where the center of pressure is available from the free surface. So therefore H star is equal to H star is equal to I naught, what is left here now? AH bar here. So this is equation what we are getting. But we know that this I naught is there. It is a second moment of inertia. We know that. So fundamentally we know that this one I naught is equal to Ig plus it is AH bar square. It is fundamental now, already derived equation here. So I will substitute this I naught here. So what I will get here now? H star is equal to it is Ig plus AH bar square divided by AH bar. If I simplify this one, H star is equal to here Ig divided by AH bar plus here this A will get cancelled, one H bar will get cancelled, plus it will becomes a H bar here. What I am getting this equation, the final equation for the H star here now. So we will see here now in this equation, Ig is what? Ig is the moment of inertia of the surface about the axis which is passing through the CG. Ig here, Ig, and H bar is what? H bar is the distance between the free surface and the CG of the surface. H bar is there. So one thing we can analyze from this equation, Ig divided by AH bar, this is one term here. Some value we can get, positive value we will get, always we will get a positive value here. So again that another one term is added here now, that is H bar. Means what? Meaning is what here now? The meaning is H star is greater than the H bar. So H star is greater than the H bar. Initially we have assumed that H star is greater than H bar. Means whatever the assumptions we have taken for the drawing, for the derivation, that is correct here now. Means H star is greater than H bar. Means what? The P is, the center of pressure, P is below the G. P point, center of pressure, always it will appears below the center of gravity when that it is submerged in a liquid here now. That is the proof here now. This is the derivation for this H star here now. Now I will stop this one. Otherwise I will study that another one case, case 2. That case 2 what it is there? This is the case 1 when that body is vertically submerged here. So next in case 2 here, in this case 2, when the body is horizontally submerged. So one is horizontally submerged here. Horizontally submerged. Horizontally means like this here. Like this. Horizontally submerged. Then what? Then what here now? So this is the free surface here. So the body, this is the free surface. It is a horizontal here now. So where is a star? Where is H bar here now? Here is for example P is there. Here G is there. For example G is there. Here that P is there. Somewhere it is like that here now point. But from the free surface here, from this that free surface, all are same here now. This distance you see here, H star is equal to here H bar. Whatever H star will comes, that is the H bar here now. In this formula, it doesn't appear. H star is equal to H bar. This will become 0 here. H star is equal to here H bar is the, in case of when that plane surface is submerged horizontally here. Then the distance between the free surface and the CG is equal to the distance between the free surface and the center of pressure when that plane surface is submerged horizontally. This is case 2 here. The case 3 is when the surface is submerged inclined. If it is making some angle, then what will happen? What is the formulation for the H star? We will see in the next that video lecture. Thank you very much.